everybody. Hello, Eden Family Soul Tribe. How are you guys doing? Oh my God, it has been forever. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Cassandra. I'm the witch, the spiritualist, the founder and creator of Magick Eden. I have an online apothecary. I'm an author, writer, and poet. And today we are going to get into this reading. I'm just going to let you guys know right now that I'm outside and y'all are going to be hearing hella noise. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm going to be honest. You guys are going to be hearing airplanes, trains, my neighbors, birds, my kid. You guys are going to be hearing it all, but I'm not going to let that stop me from giving you guys this message. It has been so long since I have uploaded on YouTube, man. Like, this shit is so wild. But anyway, I want to go ahead and get right up into this reading. Thank you guys for coming on here. It's really good to be in good love and good light and high vibes with you all in a good spirit. So what is it that our higher selves, the divine, has to say to us today? You guys hear the kitten over there, right? It's my neighbor. I am just feeling so good right now. How are you guys feeling? First two cards that jumped out. And by the way, I already started shuffling the cards, by the way, off of camera. So you just see me kind of just shuffling a little bit more to catch those jumper cards. Thank you so much, Divine, for allowing us to receive whatever messages that we need to hear right now for my tribe or the collective. Allow this quick message to be given to my tribe. Allow them to take it as it resonates. Allow them to just be present with the message that they need right now. Thank you, Divine, for showing up for us. Thank you for being a part of us as we are a part of you. We are all of the same source. Ashe. And I feel the need to say a prayer of protection for my tribe right now. I'm hearing the word tumultuous. Spirit said stop shuffling. And then Spirit said shuffle again. Funny, right? All right. I'm listening. There's an emphasis on the number 2 here. The cards are literally coming out in twos. They are definitely coming out in twos. So I'm hearing the word alignment. I heard alignment, destruction, renewal, rejuvenation. That's interesting that those words came through. For those of you guys know that I work with words. I am a writer, as I stated before. I am a writer and a poet, so the downloads that I usually get come in the form of words and or visions in real time, by the way. So that's the reason why you hear me saying things like the word I heard was, or the word I saw was. It's because I am a person of words. That's just the best way for me to get everything that I'm feeling out is through words. It's not necessarily always through physical endeavors, if that makes sense. And I'm not really sure why I feel the need to say that, but I just heard that the divine is whispering to you. Hi. Sorry about that, guys. My son, my 8-month-old, is like right next to me, so you're gonna, hear me kind of talking to him every now and then to make sure he's good. And you're gonna hear him in the background. And what I heard was that Spirit is whispering to you something about the word priority. And I also heard the word stillness. I'm hearing there's no need to worry. What are you worried about? I'm kind of seeing this image or this visual play out where there's like someone, looks like a mother who's like holding up a child. She's picking up the child and she's sweeping the floor. She's vacuuming the floor, right? It's actually pretty interesting that I see that because it's almost as if she's preparing the place. She's cleaning up this place. And she's making room for this child to play. And that's kind of what I feel like God or the divine or whatever you believe in is doing for us. It's like we're being lifted up so that this place can be clean, so that when we're put back down, we have a clean slate to, in a sense, go from. And in a sense, this makes room for energy to, in a sense, kind of flow through a bit more, instead of being so stagnant. And it makes this place of cleanliness and holiness. It's like wherever we step, it's supposed to be, in a sense, sacred ground. And for some reason, I'm not really sure why this is coming through, but I'm hearing for some of you guys to wash the feet with rose water, to cleanse the feet, and then soak the feet in rose water. And this is very significant because the feet are very sacred. You receive information from the earth through the soles of your feet. And so when your feet are clean and cleansed, you're allowing, yourself to walk down a path of cleanliness. And it makes it easier for you, in a sense, to receive the downloads from the earth, and at least from my experience. And for some reason, what I'm kind of feeling right now is I'm getting a sense of excitement, and I'm hearing the words, I knew it. Like, I knew it. You know what I mean? And I really do feel like with this pull right here, we have the Hangman, the Nine of Coins, or the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands, the Chariot. We have the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Coins, the High Priestess, and Temperance. To be honest, this does not feel like any type of energy that is forced. If anything, I'm hearing the word receptivity. So it kind of feels like this energy, in a sense, we're in the space where we're able to kind of open up and just to kind of come out and sprout and, in a sense, be who we've been keeping hidden, if that makes sense. And I also kind of feel like I just heard the word wait your turn. Wait your turn is what's coming through. There's some visions that you guys have been having, more than likely. I just heard the word Scorpio. I don't know if there's a Scorpio watching this, or check your Scorpio placement. Or check your Scorpio placement, because what this feels like is that this is someone that has been in the shadows doing a lot of healing work, a lot of purging, a lot of releasing, like all these different things. And I feel like the divine is saying, hold on, wait your turn, which means like your turn is actually fast approaching for some of you guys. Even though the Eight of Wands is not here, it definitely does feel like this energy is forging forward, and it's going to fall right into your lap, whatever it was. And I feel like because you've been doing this healing work, what it kind of feels like is that you've cleared these blockages. Some of you guys have cleared blockages. Some of you guys are still working on clearing your blockages, and that's okay. But for others, I feel like, the baby's upset. All right, sorry about that, you guys. As I told you, we are working with the lots right now. So anyways, some of you guys have definitely been in a space where you've been clearing out this energy, clearing out the gunk, getting rid of the toxins, going on your fast, practicing abstinence, and like all these different things, what I'm hearing. And so as a result of that, it's like you have the energy to propel forward for some of you. Now for others, what I kind of feel like is that this is definitely a moment where you kind of want to sit and just kind of wait and prioritize your health, in a sense. What I'm hearing is to prioritize the health, prioritize your connection to spirit is what I'm also hearing, and I'll talk about that later. I also feel like with this word nirvana that I kept hearing, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later. The High Priestess and Temperance. To be honest, this definitely does make me feel like this is a space of quiet. This does make me feel like it is one of those things where you just kind of have to connect with the self and connect with your intuition and connect with the higher source, the higher power, the divine, which is you, by the way. that higher source, that higher power that I speak of, is you are a part of that. We are all a part of that force. And I really do kind of feel like what I'm hearing is the word call out. It's like, these are the things that I have been wanting to manifest. And Spirit is saying, well, in order for you to end up manifesting those things, I need for you to kind of sit still in this moment of quiet. I need you to sit in meditation. And meditation may not look like sitting down and closing your eyes for some of you. For some of you, meditation is reading a book or listening to music or going for a walk at the park or playing video games. Whatever that looks like for you, there needs to be this moment of stillness where you are allowing yourself to, in a sense, unplug from the outside world so that you can plug within, so that you can go within yourself and figure out what it is that needs clearing. For some of you guys, you've already done this work. But for others of you, like I was saying, it does feel like there's something that wants to be presented to you, and Spirit is going to present something to you. We just need, or Spirit just needs for you to allow yourself to kind of sit still and focus on the inner world. I just heard that whatever Spirit is giving you, whatever the divine is giving you, it's going to be uploaded into your intuition so that you can download that and allow that to, in a sense, kind of play out in your physical reality. And with the High Priestess and Temperance, this is definitely you allowing yourself to use your experiences in life. This is bringing me to alchemy and magic for some reason. Like, I really do feel this element of alchemy and magic. And I'm hearing the distillation. Hang on, let me grab my laptop here. This is basically the sixth major operation and the alchemy of transformation. So this definitely does feel like someone is going through one of the final stages of this complete transformation. And to be honest, I feel like I want to do a separate video on each of the phases of alchemy. But the only way that I'm going to do that is I obviously would have to use my own experience to, in a sense, give you the nitty gritty of it. So that's the best way that I can explain that. But for now, what I'm hearing is that there's something about this distillation period in alchemy. So basically, this element of distillation is obviously the sixth alchemical stage of transformation. And this has everything to do with you allowing your ego to kind of shut off as you listen more to your soul. And what I'm hearing is that, in a sense, and it's so amazing that we have the Three of Wands here, it's like, and it's so wild how we were talking about that, because remember earlier we said something about you shutting off the outside noise. In a sense, what this kind of reminds me of is you allowing your ego to shut off so that you can experience the highest quality of love as you allow yourself to tune more into the third eye, not only information, but that third eye chakra. And it's like this spiritual level up where you've gone through all of these different phases. You've seen it's like you've seen these different things. And I feel like what I'm hearing to tell you is that the different things like you've been experiencing, I'm hearing the word hate. So you may have been experiencing these low vibrational characteristics and aspects of yourself, and I'm hearing that throughout this process of distillation, you are allowing yourself to integrate the shadow aspect within, your being, so that you can become whole. And in a sense, when you are coming to the state of wholeness, you will understand that it's for the higher good, but not even just for your higher good, but for the collective energy. And I feel like, in a sense, you are still unplugging from the outside world and unplugging from these different beliefs that tear down and that uplift your ego. In a sense, you are connecting more with source. You are connecting more with spirit. And I feel like with this Nine of Coins here, it's when you allow yourself to reach totality, you are able to bring in all these amazing, beautiful things in life. And this is going to give you the energetic power to propel forward and to move forward into your life purpose. And also with the Queen of Wands here, this is you knowing, this is you holding in that magic within yourself, but also you presenting that to the world. This definitely does feel like a process of transformation. This does feel like a process of letting go and rewiring yourself to different understandings versus what just one thing just is, if that makes sense. And so this process of distillation goes into the next stage of coagulation. And so, of course, with the coagulation, this really just kind of involves, the complete unification of polarities, basically. So So this would be, like the light aspect, the dark aspect, masculine, feminine, these two forces joining together, and things of that nature. But we'll talk about that later. So not in this video, but in another video. And also you're going to hear the ice cream truck in the background. I'm so sorry, but like I said, we got a lot of noise going on, but I did not want that to stop this video. But anyways, so the message here right now is for you to allow yourself to connect, allow yourself to go through these different processes and these different stages that are leading to your transformation. I heard the word, you know what to do. This is something that is new to you, but it's not new to you, if that makes sense. It's time for you to get it right, is what I heard. Love doesn't have to mean near. Some are better loved at a distance, for a while away, and that's okay. Wow, separating from the outside. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Tally ho, the universe. That's so sweet. And I really do enjoy this deck here. Can you guys see it? Now you can see it. And it says, you were born with that it quality. That connects me to the Queen of Wands here. Do what you know what's really, do you want to know what's really beautiful? Confidence. Do you want to know what's really powerful? Persistence. Do you want to know what's really sexy? Please, I know about sexy. Not needing to be needed. And if still they don't notice your good looks, your strength, and your sachet, could you feel more sorry for them? Tally ho, the universe. To be quite honest with you, this sounds like an encouraging message for somebody to start believing more in themselves and to start seeing the beauty that they have that will be exhibited through their endeavors and through their throughout their life's journey. And for some reason, this is bringing me to omnipotence. And I don't know why this random message is coming through, but your omnipotence is expressed through all of your different talents and qualities that you have. You are not only, let's just say, a dancer or a mom or a sister or an uncle or whatever. You are not just one thing. You are all things if you decide to be those things. And omnipotence has to deal with you being present in every single thing that you can think of. That is how you express your omnipotence. You express your omnipotence to your different characteristics, through your different gifts, through your different talents. Your omnipotence is expressed through your different qualities that lead up to your purpose. Pucker up, buttercup. Being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Go for love magnet, the universe. And to be honest with you, what this pucker up, buttercup to me means, just kind of in a sense, flow with love and allow yourself to embody that vibration, because that's what's going to get you to this next step of total transformation. Some of you guys, I just heard that some of you guys have been on this journey for the past 7 years, and your moment is now. And something is being presented to you that's going to trigger that final stage of transformation is what I'm hearing. That final stage of transformation is going to be triggered by something. I just heard the word car wreck. I'm not wishing this on anybody, by the way. I am not wishing for anyone to get hurt. But sometimes our transformations are triggered by traumatic experiences. And for some of you guys, it could have been a death. In my case, it was my husband died. And then, I don't mean to bring that energy. I'm just, using myself as an example. For some of you guys, it was a death in the family, or it was something physical happened to you that immobilized you and paralyzed you. And in a sense, it sat you down so that you can focus on what it is that you needed to do to continue on with your life's journey and to continue on with your purpose. And it's, even though it's immobilizing, it's frustrating, it's infuriating, it's hurtful, it's painful. What I'm hearing to let you know is that sometimes our suffering is a gateway into our greatest life. Suffering is a call to action, to sit with ourselves and to change our perspectives. I really do feel that pain and suffering really is an invitation back to the self, back to you. It is an invitation to nirvana. Our pain and our suffering is an invitation to nirvana. It is a ticket to the Almighty. It is a ticket right to the divine. And that is so fucking powerful, because with this damn stage of alchemy that some of you guys are in, you guys are formulating, but you're also integrating your life's experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly, because all of it is forming this web of complete just brilliance and blissfulness. It's showing you the beauty of your life, how every moment weaves into another. Oh my goodness, that reminds me of what I wrote in this book here. Hang on a second. Let me find it in my book. I'm not self-plugging, or maybe I am. Hang on. Hang on a second. Let me find it. So in the book, I basically was talking about how our lives weave into another. Oh, well, let's go ahead and read this one. This one's called Let's Return Home. There's so much beauty infinitely expressed through unlimited fractals. They all dance uniquely, birthing the heavens and earth. Each moment of our lives is but one of these fractals that merge and bend into one another, forming a web that reveals our stories. Our lives weave into another's, creating this dream world of space and time. I suppose that if we follow our vibes intuitively and give reverence to others, we'd finally evolve and all return home. Although I won't see this in my lifetime, I'll plant these seeds in my children in hopes that they'll trickle down into the deepest parts of their minds. I'll spread my message in hopes that it will be carried and held in the hearts of the world, so that we'll all evolve together and return home. And to be honest with you, what this kind of makes me feel like is that each of our experiences is not only leading to our own transformation, but when we transform, we are allowing and creating space for others to transform so that we can return home. So this has everything to do with not just ourselves, but for the greater good, for the collective. And that's why it's important to sit with yourself and sit in stillness and to not just recollect everything that has happened, but allowing yourself to come to peace and sitting with your intuition have happened. And sorry about that, guys. My thing cut off. And I want to read one more poem here. It's in the chapter Lotus from my book here, Self-Plugging. I am self-plugging, guys. I'm sorry, but I have to show you guys this. I know it's a little dirty. It's because I've been using it. It's been everywhere. The divine has shown us time and time again that our evolution is destined, despite our yearn for comfort. We often find the root, the strength of our strengths, during tumultuous times. Each day we choose to pace in truth. We expose an unseen vibrancy that will be perceived by the ready, the intuitive, the warriors. When you walk in your truth and speak with a tongue of precision, you will be a leader amongst leaders. You have earned your crown. And to be honest with you, this to me, and this obviously again is coming from my book here. You can find it on my website, on Amazon. Yes, honey, I am self-plugging right now. But I really want to get this out there, though. It really needs to be out there because I know that there's so many people that can benefit from this book. But anyways, that's not me being cocky. That's just me extending my gifts to other people in hopes to connect with them. Please understand the difference. But anyways, when I wrote that, to me, it's really about, just understanding that there are some things that we go through in a sense that awaken the warrior within us. And sometimes we don't really know what we're capable of until we've reached a point of complete. We sometimes don't know, what we're capable of until we have reached a point of make or break, if that makes sense. But anyways, I feel like what I'm hearing is that it's okay for you to peer through these different aspects of yourself, to unravel these different dimensions, because each of these dimensions gives you a sense of self. it helps you tap more into your mind, into yourself. And these different dimensions are like different passageways or passages or doors. And when you open them, you are discovering complete, and new worlds. And when you allow yourself to tap into wholeness, you see how each of these doors or these dimensions leads to the one and ultimate, which is home for all of us. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from one more deck here. And yeah. Wisdom of the Oracle. What do you have for us right now? I heard the word nothing. I should probably put this deck back. That's so funny. Spirit has a sense of humor. What do you have for us today? Nothing. That's so funny. This feels like laughing. This feels like jovial. This feels like Jupiter energy. I have nothing for you because you have everything you need. This is so great. I just love when Spirit does that. No, but I think I should probably stop shuffling. Seriously, I don't think I'm supposed to shuffle. So I'm just going to leave it. The Spirit is like, yeah, it's funny, but I need you to stop now. So just stop. And that was a message, right? There's nothing I need to give you because you have everything you need. What are you looking for? There's no need for you to look when you have everything right there. Seriously, I mean, come on, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for tuning into this video. I hope that you enjoyed the message. I hope you got what you needed from it. There's more where this came from. At least I'm going to be creating more so that there will be more where this came from. And you guys can follow me on Instagram at Magick of Eden. I will leave the link down in the description box. And I love you guys. Have an amazing day. I cannot wait to connect with you all soon. Bye.